TGI Friday, baby. TGI Friday to everybody, man. Oh, it's a lovely Friday. It's a lovely Friday. We got King Felix in the building. Raymond Gates. You already know what it is, man. We ain't never gonna come up short for y'all. I told y'all that. Now, the server or something go down, I got no control of that, man. Big Sugar in the building, my brother, man. Yo, Suge, if it ever happens, man, I might need to rent you, man. Just keep that in your mind, man. I might need to rent you. Rob Cruz in the building. Shirt look epic on you, dog. You already know, baby. It's the shout-out moment before we get the show going, man. Shout out to everybody. TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways. Yeah, Suge. Hopefully I'm not too far, dog. I'm going to need some real niggas around me. You already know what it is. Yes, sir. Let me shout everybody out. We got two Mocs in the building representing my DR brothers. Yes, I got DR brothers, man. Trust that. Raymond Gates in the building. Oh, Raymond Gates, he ready to bring that pain today. He doing the NBA playoffs. He's coming on second, guys. You don't want to miss it. He's on his Kwame Brown shit. I'm telling you. I'm not here lying. Stay tuned and you see what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, let me shout everybody out before we start the show, man. Everybody, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I'm going to drop the beat, then we going, you know what I mean? We going to do what we do. Now, yo, sports, the raw truth, baby. Shout out to Mac 1, baby. Yes, sir. After this beat, we gonna start the show, y'all. Y'all know how I do. I like to shake it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me see who else is in the building. Get my last shout out before we start the show. TGI Friday, no drinking and driving, man. Y'all already know what it is, no drinking and driving. Especially after 420. Everybody not right, everybody body hurt, everybody mind tight. Unless you ain't smoking like myself. Yes, sir. Let me let this rock and we gonna get the show started. Alright, here we go, guys. They can't copyright this one. But these are our beats. They can't mess with me now. These are our beats. Open sessions and giveaways, Al York Sports, The Raw Truth. Keith Vega in the building. Let's get the show started. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Y'all know what to do. Keep up the good work. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva y'all. Shout out to my man Dwayne Beeman. Still lining up a bunch of fights. I will inform y'all once I get informed. Credit fix, never too late to get your credit fix. IG me, inbox me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. Need advertisement? Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Need instrumentals? Go to SOS Studios at yahoo.com. Bishop Brown, or hit my man Mac Warner up. Y'all already know what it is. Open sessions and giveaways. Tell one person. My favorite saying, the more, the merrier. Okay, let's get started. TGI Friday, 422. We got the game. Atlanta Hawks are up at halftime. If I'm correct, something like 7-8 points over the Miami Heat, which we will cover on the second part of the show with my man Raymond Gates. Let me give y'all some information real quick. I want to give a heavy shout out to Miguel Cabrera. I don't know if he clipped that 3,000 hit yet, but he will. On a great career, 9,664 bats and counting, 29.99 hits, unless he got his 3,000 already, 502 home runs, 310 batting average, 1,510 run score, 1,807 RBIs, on base percentage, 387 in his WAR, 68.8, two-time MVP, Triple Crown winner, 11-time All-Star, and a 2003 World Series winner with the Miami Marlins. Salute to Miguel Cabrera, first ballot Hall of Famer. Let me keep it moving. Boston Celtics will activate Robert Williams. Intends to play limited minutes in Game 3, which is bad news for the Brooklyn Nets, who I got to move on. Williams is a big man who can apply extra defense and will enforce extra defense on an already tough Boston Celtic defensive team. Nets going to have their hands full in Brooklyn. We got to win Game 3 if there's any chance to move on in this series. Game 3 they drop, they might get swept. Other news. We're going to go to baseball. Colorado pitcher Kyle Freeland got a 5-year extension worth 64.5 M's, 30 M's annually for a pitcher who's pitching under 500 since he's been in the baseball. 40-42 record, 4.27 earned run average. His best year was in 2018 when he went 17-7 with a 2.85 earned run average. Pitched his ass off that year, but only had one good year, and MLB's throwing him 13 M's a year. It's crazy the money they're giving out. NFL. Cleveland Browns extended cornerback Denzel Ward, one of the top 3 cornerbacks in the NFL right now. 5-year extension, 100 M's, 71.2 guaranteed for Denzel Ward, who's a beast. Came out in 2018, 4th pick overall out of Ohio State. Salute to Denzel Ward. Other news. Charlotte Hornets had let go their coach, James Borrego. General manager Mitch Kupchak announced on Friday that Borrego's gone. He went 138 and 163 in 4 seasons. But the things that's confusing about this is that every year he had a better record. So he had Charlotte from like 23 wins, 30-something, 40-something. And it was a rebuilding mode. So this is a disturbing let go because he was improving the franchise every year. Unless they got a marquee name, this is a bad let go in my book. Other news. How the Dallas Mavericks are up 2-1 without their best player, and they don't contain a number 2 guy. Everybody on the Mavericks is like a 3-4. There's not even a 3 guy to go to there. Luke is the best player, but I'm telling you right now, Dinwiddie and company are balling. They were up 2-1 over the Utah Jazz, which me and Raymond Gates will cover later on in the show. If Utah loses this series, forget about them being together next year. Definitely Donovan Mitchell's out. That's all I got to say. Last but not least, before King Felix gets on, the Golden State Warriors, 53-29 this year, are 3rd in the Western Conference. This team is really good. They better than what I thought. I still think Clay's not 100, but he's more high than where I expected him to be. He's about 90%. I was thinking maybe 70% he'll come back, but he's showing grave improvement. Draymond's looking like the old Draymond. Steph is the old Steph. But the facts of Jordan Poole, who's an all-star shooting guard right now, I'm curious to see what Poole's going to do in the next coming years because it's always going to be Steph and Clay. It ain't going to be no more room for Jordan Poole. I can see him maybe staying, of course, this year, next year, trying to get a chip. But after that, this kid stocks is going up every day. And the fact that Jordan Poole is averaging like 20 points right now in the playoffs, this kid is a marquee player. I slept on him. If they're going to win a chip, they're going to have to win the next couple years because Poole's going to be out. And I love the emergence also of Gary Payton II, who's playing extraordinary defense for the Golden State Warriors, and he's popping threes when you leave him open. So this team is better than I gave them credit for. Now, are they going to win a chip? I don't think so. even though they best set up, considering that Devin Booker might be out for the next month or so. So Phoenix I had coming out, but if there's no Booker, it's going to be hard for Phoenix to get out the Western Conference. But right now, the Dubnation looking good, and Klay Thompson averaging 20, having little like spot shines of what he used to be. And I'm going to tell you right now, Klay's not too far, but I don't think he's there yet. That's why I don't think they win this year. I'll give them a better chance next year. Okay, Felix Jacino, if you in the building, tap in. Let's get it, baby. Yeah, Yankees up 4-1. Let's go, baby. I got them first 5 innings. Let's get that out the way real quick. Get my boy in, and then we're going to start. All right, hopefully let's see if we got my boy. And let's see. I don't see his face. There we go.
I see you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, my brother.
Okay, you just heard what I went through real quick. Anything you want to say on what I just talked about?
Now you pretty much got it covered well, man. I do think that Golden State can get to the finals if Booker, because I got Phoenix coming out of the West, but if Booker's not there, I get Golden State for me. That opens the door for them.
Every team is lacking something huge in the West, and I thought Phoenix was the best team. Utah is just it's hard to deal with Utah. But you know what? I'm gonna save that for my man Raymond Gates. Let's go cover the MLB Felix Jacino. Something you missed the last 2 weeks, which I know was very frustrating for you because you love your baseball. So we're gonna jump right into it, Felix. I'm gonna pick divisions, and you tell me who you think is coming out that division. Shout out to Apple. We're going to start with the National League East. Who do you like in the National East? Just coming out the division. We're not making World Series predictions yet.
No. Like you said, baseball's a long season, man. So it's way too early. I like the Mets, man. I'm gonna say the Mets coming out of the East this year. I think the best move they did was get Buck Showalter, man. I mean, for me, that guy was the best manager out of baseball, and that can still manage. So, and you know, the Mets got a good team. So, and the thing is that the Grom it's not even pitching yet. So when he comes back, they're gonna be even better. So I got the Mets out of the East.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with the champion Braves. I love the fact that, you know, I think Olsen spells Freeman with just numbers, not the friendship, not the family member, not the Atlanta Brave, but just numbers. Matt Olsen's a beast. I love that Ozuna's back. Acuna should be back, right?
Yeah, exactly. At some point before the All-Star game or something like that.
Albies is still there. I mean, I love the fact that they pitching staff with Charlie Morton, Anderson. They picked up Jansen too to close games. So now they got a solidified closer with a right arm, but they got a bunch of lefties. So I think the Braves made themselves better, believe it or not. But that's my pick. Okay, let's go National League Central now for you, Felix.
I like the Cardinals this year. San Luis. I like San Luis. Their third baseman, Rondo, he's having a great start to the season. Tommy Edmonds at second base is also came out of the gate, and it seems like Ray White, man. Ray White, that guy's been there forever, man.
Yeah.
And your boy, Hall of Famer Yadi Molina, man.
I love Molina.
I like San Luis. I like San Luis coming out of the Central.
Yeah, Arenado, Pujols he can just DH, so he doesn't have to play the field. I think that makes him more lethal. You don't have to do both sides. I love Goldschmidt. You didn't mention Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
O'Neal got pop in his back. Carlson leading off. This is a real good team. I'm not sold on a pitching, but like I said before, Molina makes average pitches look very good.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That kid, Mike Mikolas, uh, he's pretty good too. So I mean, like I said, and you know what? It's a good send off to Albert Pujols to go back to where he won his 2 chips,
Right.
and it's a nice story. You know, if Albert could get back to the playoffs with his whole team, but I got the Cardinals coming
And
out
remember,
Central.
Jordan Hicks that throws over 100 miles per hour, they moving him to the
Exactly.
bullpen to start. I got that
Mm-hmm.
information from Jeff Gerson because he follows St.
Mm.
Louis. He said they're going to make him a starter. So if that guy can go 5-6 innings throwing 100 plus, then anything's
Yeah.
possible. But we both agree with the Cards. Let's go National League
Yes.
West.
Wow, that's like the you know, that's for me, that's the best division in baseball, man.
Okay.
I mean, listen, you're gonna get, for me, you're gonna get 3 teams go out of that division going into the playoffs. You're gonna get the division win and 2 wild cards. Listen, the Dodgers are supposed to win it all. They got the best team on paper, but
I
I
don't
tell
know.
you this,
I don't know.
I think let me say,
on paper looking good too.
that's what I was gonna say. The San Diego Padres for me is my pick. I'm going with the San Diego Padres. I think they got probably the best pitching staff in the game. I like you. Listen, when you got pitchers like Snell and Clevenger, and they're your 4th and 5th pitcher. You know what I'm saying?
Sean Manaea
man,
is a great pickup for them on the left side.
Exactly. And Musgrove is probably their best
Threw a
pitcher.
no-hitter last
year. That's right. Last year he struck out 200 guys in 180 innings. And they got Darvish. Yo, their pitching staff for me is the best.
I got them pitching over the Dodgers, but I got the Dodgers hitters over them. So I can't wait for that.
Right. And you know, Tatis will be back at some point this year too. And you know what I like? That the DH in the National League, and the DH is something that you have to know how to DH, because you got to know how to sit on the bench and wait your turn to bat. Now, they got Luke Voigt from the Yankees, who's their DH.
Right.
Now, that guy, he's a pure DH. So he got probably that solidifies the DH position, because, you know, you got to remember, a lot of teams in the National League are first time using guys to DH that they never used before, and to get into the flow of knowing how to DH and to get a pure DH, a guy who can do it, that also adds a plus to them. I like San Diego.
Okay, I'm going to make it quick. I'm going to go back with the LA Dodgers. I know they lost a lot. They lost Seagal, Scherzer. They lost a few people there. They still haven't get Bauer back, so that's big. That's big on the pitcher staff. But you still got Kershaw, who's looking really good as of right now. Had a no-hitter through 7, so that he tells you he still got his stuff. Urias might have a downfall because he was so good. Walker Buehler, but I like the closer, Kimbrel. I think Kimbrel's better than Jansen, in my opinion, right now. And they hitters, I mean, Freeman, Betts, Bellinger, Muncy, Trey and Justin Turner, Will Smith, Lux. I mean, Chris Taylor, stacked. So I'm going to go with that.
They're loaded, but you know what? Like I said, I think 3 teams make it to the playoffs there. The Dodgers, San Diego, and San Francisco. And Colorado, they might be, you know, they're going to be in there too as far as contending. Definitely.
They might be. Okay, now we're going to shift to the American League real quick. American League East, talk to us.
Man, I got to go with Toronto. Guerrero, Springer, Bichette, and then I like that pickup, Chapman at third base. This team is going to score in bunches. I think they, Guerrero got a bad taste in his mouth getting snubbed for the MVP. So I think he can carry a team. I think Toronto is the best team in that division right now. I mean, I think they're going to have their ups and downs, but they're not going to lose too many games in a row. They're not going to go into big losing streaks. I like Toronto in the East.
Hit is just like you said. Guerrero, Bichette, Springer, these guys, Gurriel Jr., this is a guy you don't even hear about getting the rock.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And they pitching to me, it's going to be the sleeper. I know they lost to Cy Young and Robbie Ray, which is a big loss. But Gaussman, you know, he ain't chopped liver.
No, and Manoah's a good
yeah,
pitcher too.
The emergence of Manoah, the guy can pitch also, and we know what Rio and Berrios could do. So you got four real good starters, and if they can stay healthy, I like Romano closing it late, got over 100. That's the team I like to come up. I usually say the Rays, then the Yankees, but no, it's the Jays right now. Let's go to the Central. Same question.
I got Cleveland, man.
Got the Guardians?
I think the Cleveland Guardians, yeah. They listen. That team it's right now they're off the gate. They're coming off the gate pretty good this year, baseball, beginning of the season. But they got hitters, man. Ramirez, Kwan, and Miller. Those guys are batting almost 500. They lead the league, I think, in hits, runs, average. And you know what? I think Cleveland is the best team in that division right now. I think they could sustain it for most of the good part of the year. You know, Zach Plesac and Bieber as they're pitching. I think Cleveland's the best team in Central.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you. I like the Chiefs Sox. I know the Chiefs Sox lost Rondon, a very good left-hander that the Frisco Giants are going to love. He's already 2-0 over there for like a 1.7 run average. I know the season's young, but Rondon's that kind of pitcher. But if Giolito can step up, Dylan Cease has started to show that he's a better pitcher. Keiku's got he got rung up the other day, like 10 runs in the first inning. Keiku's got to figure it out. And they got Vince Velasquez. So I'm not sold on their pitching. Rondon was a huge loss, but they can hit. You know, with the Abreu's, the Polacks, you know, the Roberts, these guys are stacked. I think them and the Guardians are going to be like this all year. So pick your poison. American League.
I mean, it's subject to change at some point this year. The American League West. Listen. I've been dying to pick this team for the last couple of years, but I think this year they get over the hump. I like the Los Angeles Angels. I like the Angels to win the West.
Agree with you. I gotta agree with you, especially with
I like the one
Cabrera not being with Houston. Big piece they missing. The Angels will do. My thing is three things got to happen for the Angels. Their starting pitcher's going to have to produce. That's one.
I think
that's one. Number two, are we going to get Trout at least 450 games? He's already on the disabled.
Right.
This guy used to play every game, and now he seems to be like an egg. Like every little, like he's getting hurt the last 3 years. Mike Trout was considered the best baseball player a couple years ago. And last but not least, Rondon, where you at? Where is Rondon that played with the Washington Nationals? That's the guy they need. Because if that guy get hot, you know and I know, he can carry a ball club for a couple of weeks.
Of course,
So I'm agreeing with you with this. I agree with you with this. Anything else you want to add on before we go to our next subject real quick?
Yeah. I like Ohtani and Syndergaard, man, as 1-2 punch. I think that, you know.
Oh, Syndergaard stay healthy.
And he stay healthy. That's big for like you said. If Rondon can get it going, he can carry a team. But I just think that the Angels this year can come out of the West.
Okay, real quick before we get to our next out the box subject, I want you to give your take on the great Miggy Cabrera, because I know you love the game, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have good things to say about him. But I never know with you, Felix. So go ahead, brother.
No, listen. I agree. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Definitely. He's played the game the right way, and he's carried himself off the field the right way.
You sure?
He had nothing negative.
He got caught
about
drinking
him.
and driving a few times. I wouldn't consider that carrying yourself off the field the right way.
I mean, listen. Overall, I mean, if you're talking about numbers and accolades and stuff like that, I mean, I think he's like one of 3 players to do a lot of things, like 3,000 hits, 500 homers, 600 doubles,
Triple Crown.
You know, then Triple Crown, batting over 300. Yeah, man. I mean, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. But I tell you this. if Detroit is out of it, which we expect them at some point, there's a chance they might trade him, and somebody may want him and to a team that maybe that has a chance to win a chip. You know, sometimes
Miggy ain't gonna go nowhere, man. Miggy, he got a championship in 2003. Could have had another one when they blew that big lead against the Frisco Giants, but you know, should have never happened.
Yeah.
And they played the Cardinals pretty good in another World Series. Miggy's gonna stay right in Motown and just finish it out. Because the Yankees could have got him a few years ago. And I was hoping we did get him, but we didn't.
But I feel that, listen, I feel that if there's a chance that he can go to a team that has a chance to win a championship, it's missing that extra bat in the lineup. You never know, man. I would like to see him do that. Listen, teams are. It's a sort of like a courtesy, a send-off. Hey, go get your chip before you retire.
He's going to DH over there.
Exactly. That's the thing. That with
spread that ball all around over there.
With the DH in the National League, now there are more teams capable of picking him up at some point this year, and he might agree with it. So I mean, you know, just saying.
Okay, now let's go to my out of the box question. Something I'm going to start adding to the Al York Sports Show, just to throw a wrinkle in there for my peoples that are tuning in. We're going to go NFL. I didn't tell you about this, so you might be a little surprised.
Yeah.
Eli Manning, a Hall of Fame quarterback in your book. If yes, explain. If no, explain. I had this conversation with Noah Parker. He told me no. I said yes. We both gave our reasoning long time ago. Now I'm bringing it back up with King Felix. Holla at us.
I'm going to tell you this. The Meadowlands, the MetLife Stadium, that place is not an easy place for a quarterback to play in. I take that into consideration. That place is very, very hard. You have a lot of days and nights that, man, quarterbacks can't throw the ball there. It's a windy place. It's a cold place. But it's a bad environment. But nevertheless, I think he gets in the Hall of Fame because of the 2 Super Bowls and because it happened against Brady, you know. And so, you know, but if you look at his record and you take away the 2 Super Bowls, I say no. But because of the 2 Super Bowl victories and his winning record against Brady and the way they won the Super Bowl where his key play down the the end of the game, I think yeah, he'll get it. He's a Hall of Fame.
Okay, I like your points. His body of work, I'm gonna agree with my boy Noah. It's not impressive. When you got 117 wins and 117 losses, if anything, that's unimpressive. Then you know your touchdown interception ratio, it's not like the great ones where it's like 3-1 or 4-1. He's got 366 touchdowns, 244 interceptions. That is not good for a guy we consider a Hall of Famer. But the 2 runs that him and the New York Football Giants put together as underdogs on the road, showing up, beating the GOAT, having the ball last against the GOAT, producing, and winning MVP to those both games. I got to get my boy Eli Manning in. The book of Eli. I got to get him in because of that. Because what he did, how many quarterbacks can say they did? Being underdogs in every game on the road, even in the Super Bowl, and not only winning, but shining in every game. But I know we got video of him where he looked horrible. I mean, one playoff game against the Eagles, throwing picks right at the defenders. I mean, this is why people are juggling this thought. But I got to go with he came through in crunch time. I got to run with that, Felix. So that's why I got him in. Close it out real quick.
I want to say something. There's another Manning coming into the NFL in a couple of years. His nephew, Arch Manning, who's their older brother's kid. Yo, he's the best quarterback in high school. He's already predicted to be a #1 pick when he's eligible in college. So I mean, I'm already looking forward to seeing this young kid's progress. But the Mannings are like, they're gonna have 2 in the Hall of Fame, and they got another young one coming up. So we're gonna be hearing a lot more of the Mannings, man, in the NFL. But yo, I want to say, you great job on that tribute to Haskins.
Appreciate you.
Steeler Nation appreciates that, man. Well done, and we love you, man.
Let me
Keep
make
doing your
it
thing,
clear. I
man.
had a boy say, your boy Felix didn't come in the last 2 weeks. What's going on? I said, if you think my boy Felix ain't upset, I don't know what you thinking. Because trust me, he want to be on. So I got to make sure I put that out there. And Felix, can we stand up and see what you wearing? Lifetime grind, baby. My brother,
There you go.
appreciate your night with your wife. No drinking and driving. Enjoy your weekend. And I'm going to talk to you soon, brother.
Peace, my brother.
King Felix. One love, baby. Okay, brother.
Love,
okay.
man.
All right, guy. That's the King Felix. The only person in this world that's alive, it might be about 10. I might be lying. But that really watched me play baseball when I was a kid and knew what I was capable of. This is as a kid. I ain't talking about no college. As a kid. And I always looked up to him, man. And I appreciate him so much. Raymond Gates, let's get it, baby. NBA playoffs. I'm hoping to get my man Raymond Gates in. I'm hoping no technical difficulties. So let's get it popping. Waiting on my boy Raymond Gates to pop on. I hope he ain't step off. Okay, let me see if I got any questions here so that I can answer them by the time he get on. Okay, Raul said that LeMahieu has got a 9-game hitting streak. That's good. We got to get him going. Okay, let me see if this is my boy right here. Let me get the big dog, a.k.a. the dog catcher that we haven't had in a while. What up, big dog?
What's happening?
For a big dude, you looking small, so maybe you got to move up a little bit because you ain't that little,
man.
Big dog. You know I know.
I'm just tucked away. That's all. Working. That's all.
I already know. What's going on, big man? Anything you want to say before we get it popping?
Nah, man, let's rock.
Okay, let's go to the NBA. I'm going to mention series to you, and we give our take on where it's at and what's going to happen, our version. We're going to start off. Hold on, let me fix this right here. Damn, I didn't even know. You got a score on that Miami game?
They turned it up. They up like 10 right now.
Oh, wow.
They came back.
Oh, wow. Okay. #1 Miami, #8 Atlanta, 2-zip Miami. They were up 10, I think, in the third quarter last I seen.
Yeah, they turned around.
What's your take on what's going to happen tonight and the rest of the series? Do Atlanta got a chance?
Fuck no. They ain't got no chance. They gonna make Miami look real good.
Okay.
And then they gotta meet them boys out in Philly. And I think Philly gonna handle their ass.
Yeah, Philly playing strong, man.
Philly
so okay, so what your prediction 4-0 here?
I think they're gonna squeak one. They might get swept. It looked like Trey a little flustered. They in his shit. So it looked like without Trey Day, it's curtains.
No bueno.
Well. No bueno. No.
Okay,
bien.
I'm gonna go 4-1. Atlanta's really good at home. 20.
Look at that 29-7 run in the third. They only scored 7 points in the third.
Okay.
So that's bad.
Okay, so that's horrible. That's hard considering being down 2-zip and you're at home. Okay, next series, the series that I'm really frustrated upon. 2 versus 7, Boston Celtics, Brooklyn Nets. Talk to us.
Man, I just think Boston they've been fought. I mean, they've been beat up too much in the past where they lose at the last minute or they just beat where everybody think they was gonna go for years before, but now I think that they ready. I think they got a solid team. I think they got a good core. I don't think they're gonna go all the way, but I think they're gonna make some noise. I don't think they can beat the Bucks with or without Chris Middleton.
Oh wow.
I don't think Greek gonna go out like that. Possibly,
right.
But I mean, shit, Greek and them up by Miami up 16 and Greek and them up by 25.
Oh, snap already?
Yeah, Miami.
Chi-town?
Yeah, they beating the shit out of them.
Wow. Okay, my situation with this series here, Brooklyn, we already know got to win game 3. The Kid Williams is going to be playing for Boston. That's going to bring more defense to already strong defensive team. Now, my question to you, and I don't mean to get here like this, but I got you. What the hell is wrong with Ben Simmons, dog? What is he waiting for? Wearing that chandelier on the sideline. You want to shine, but you ain't shining.
Hey, man,
I don't know how Kevin Durant don't tell him, yo, dog, you too comfortable. You ain't doing squat force, and you out here wearing chandelier shit, and we down 2-0. Either you going to sit up with regular clothing, a white tee with no jewelry, or you going to get on the court. But you ain't going to wear that chandelier around us like we up 2-0.
Oh, he's switching that shit out every game. I was done when I saw the kangaroo joint. He had the kangaroo.
Yeah, he getting real pretty down over there, dog.
Yeah.
Like you rooting for Brooklyn or you trying to get more women? What is you doing, dog?
It's a model contest.
You ain't about the women or you ain't about Brooklyn winning? Which one is?
He on the runway. He on the runway, man. He modeling right now. He's showing off his what he got, 150 M's, 200 M's, some shit like that.
Come on, dog. I like when Brooklyn got Ben Simmons, but I was hoping, like everybody else, that he'll be in uniform with 17 games left and, and play a key defensive role. He's a tall player, so Boston can't be bullying them down low offensively, when Brooklyn's on defense, because Ben's a big boy. Can't hit a jump shot, but he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's 6'10", solid.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just bully him like he Patty Mills or some shit.
Yeah,
or Curry
in action. Yeah, he a big dude,
But right now, Brooklyn's got to win game 3. I mean, even if they win game 3, I still think when I say we in trouble, it's because I got money on them. I'm not a Brooklyn fan, but I got money on them. So I'm going to use the terminology we. We got to win these 2 games to have any chance. Do you see that happen, Big
I don't think they're gonna win both 2. I don't think they're gonna tie it up 2-2 going back to Boston. I think they're gonna be in the hole down 3-1.
3-1, right?
And then they're gonna make a push, win in 5, possibly win in 6, and then lose in 7. They're gonna run out of gas. I don't think they're gonna win that series though.
Okay, let's move on before I keep going at Ben Simmons. But salute to Kyrie. Salute to Kyrie.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is with Brooklyn. They in KD's shit, man. I mean, JT and his shit, he beating them to every spot. I've been watching the games. I mean, KD, he likes to pull up going to the left. JT is beating him to the spot, contesting all shots.
Yeah, they did homework. They did their homework.
He been watching film on that man.
No, they did their homework, dog.
They on his shit, man.
That's what they can't fuck with Kyrie, though. Yo, and I told dudes that Marcus Smart is very underrated. I said it before he won the defensive, award. Marcus Smart, he's the only point guard we noticed in the last 4 years that he let go. Rozier left, Kyrie left, Kemba Walker left. Who's there still? Marcus Smart. Because he plays his tail off. He's a Boston Celtic.
I'm gonna tell you who's nice too, buddy from Oregon, with the backup point PG, number 11, the white boy. Oh, that boy can ball.
Pritchard.
And he ain't scared of shit either.
No, he can shoot. He's a little tiny though, but he can shoot.
Yeah, but he played D. He aggressive, and he ain't scared. Like he's not. They don't fall off when he come in the game. And the problem with Brooklyn is they don't have no damn bench. So once them two go out there or they alternate or whatever, they just get manhandled with bodies, and that's the problem. They don't
that's
have a
why
team.
I think it's gonna be tough to win because they gotta have great games, and the way Boston's doing it, they'll let one of them get a game, but the other one ain't gonna get that game.
Yeah.
You notice that,
man.
right? Because Kyrie had the game, great game, game one, game two, both of them underachieving in my book.
Mm-hmm. All that developing in super team, no chemistry, go out there with talent, throw that shit out the window. Ever since KD pulled out that bullshit in Golden State, that shit ain't happening no more.
I know.
You gotta have that
Especially like I said, I was hoping with Ben coming in, 17 games that something could have happened. That didn't happen. Now that these two dudes are getting locked up, KD's looking real suspect out there, like he's nonchalantting too much. He better step his game up, dog. Because I never seen him turn the ball over like he's been doing these last couple games. But
he low-key looking soft out there. But go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. So what do you say? 4-1, 4-2? What do you think?
Nah, I think it's gonna go 7.
I think
they're
okay.
gonna drag it all the way out.
I like that. You giving my team I got a chance. I love that.
Yeah, you got a shot.
I love that. Okay, so Milwaukee, Chicago, you just gave us an update. Greek Freak and Company up 25. I don't got that game.
They up 19 right. They up 19 right now at half. 60-41.
Miami's up 12 with a minute in the third. But let's go back to the Milwaukee, Chicago. I thought Chicago easily could have won those 2 games in Milwaukee. I had high expectations for them showing up tonight. And then you give me this information. So I don't know where I'm at with them no more. I don't know where I'm at with them.
Hey, don't fuck with the champs, man. They still the champs. I don't give a fuck. You don't fuck with them champs, man. They ain't going out like that.
And plus with that chip on his shoulder without Chris Middleton.
Yeah, they're gonna come out and blitz him one time.
That's I think what I'm saying. So
they might win. They might win in 5. They might just whoop their ass 2 more times after.
Well, it should have been like that, but the way Levine and DeRozan and them been playing, I'm like, wow, like. There was a stretch where the Bulls lost something like, what was it, like 17 straight games against good teams.
Right.
So I thought they definitely going to lose in 5. But the movie I seen in game 1 and game 2, I'm like, yo, hold up. These guys are holding their own.
They was there.
Then, like I said, this game is a 20-point thing. So let's see where that goes. I still got Milwaukee coming out. You got Milwaukee coming out. Let's go to the last Eastern Conference Series, which is the Sixers 3-zip. I'm going to just tell you right now, they're not going to play around, big dog. They're
going to put them away.
They just going to close them out. Yo, take.
Those my boys, dog. That's my squad right now. I think they're gonna handle them. You know how I feel about Harden. I'm up in the air with him, but Embiid, he throw that team on his back, man. I mean, I believe he should be the MVP. I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not, but I like Philly to finish him off in 4. They didn't even have the kid. What's the kid from Washington that don't have the vaccine? They beat him without him, and he's a good on defense. What's his name? Number 22, I think his number is.
Oh, Thibault.
Light-skinned dude.
Thibault.
There he is, yeah.
Yo, but I love the emergence of Maxey. Look at my man Steve Levine. Steve Levine, love the Sixers. Yo, Maxey, woo, that kid can shoot.
He's a rocket, man. He don't stop.
He's their third guy. Like, what's going on with Tobias Harris? It's just he's trying to nonchalant a chip because he ain't on any stripes over there.
Tobias, I seen that motherfucker in real life.
I love Tobias, but
6'10",
he ain't showing me nothing.
I think he's a good. I think he'll show up when they need him. He'll defend.
Big dog, he getting too much money to show up when they need him.
Yeah,
he needs to be one of those top 3 guys gunning every night with the contract he got. He got over 100 M's, big man.
Yeah, he got 100. That's true. But he plays his role. I think he'll give you 15 to 20 when he wants to. Like, I don't know. I think Maxey, he the guy that get him going though. He that fuel.
Dog, like, Maxey get him going. Looking to shoot, and he's canning them shits from anywhere.
Pressure.
Anywhere.
Pressure.
Money.
Pressure.
Okay, so we got Philly moving on. Now we going to the Western Conference. I really want to hear what you got to say about this. Number 1, Phoenix. Number 8, Pelicans. No Devin Booker. I still think Phoenix gets through this series, but I want to hear what you're thinking about this series.
I think it's going to be a battle.
Because the Pelicans is battling. Ingram, let me tell you something. Ingram has arrived.
Oh, yeah, B.I.
Ingram has arrived.
He a baby Durant out there. He ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a bad matchup for Phoenix without Booker. If you watch the first 2 games, Booker carried them out of the hole. He got them out the hole and started hitting them shots. Shit, he had 30 in the first half. The last game. Game 1, he went off too, and then CP finished them off in the second half. But I think without Book, that's that instant offense. And I just think it's going to be a battle. They probably still get by, but I think it ain't going to be as easy as they think.
Not with CJ playing like he's playing.
Oh, yeah, McCollum.
CJ's balling, averaging 24, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Ingram's averaging 27. Them guys is balling. If they had Zion, I mean, I don't want to say if they had Zion because if it was a split, but I'm just saying they could probably beat these guys. But, yeah, throw them away. Okay, so I got Phoenix closing them out. I'll say 6 or 7. What's your take on it?
Yeah, Phoenix in 6 probably. Phoenix in 6. I like the kid from Alabama too. That'd be guarding CP, the 6'6" kid, the lefty. What's his name from the Pelicans? I think that's a bad I think he's big.
I'm trying to remember his name right now. I can't get his name right now. Shit.
But I like him too. But I just think they're a little too young. And I don't think they can beat that experience.
And I like Johnson from Phoenix. He's very underrated over there.
Johnson.
Can't be balling.
Cool.
He had him on his back
kid that don't miss games. I like the other kid that don't miss games more. What's his name? That ain't missed a game. The 6'7", 6'6" wing, went to North Carolina.
Yeah, Johnson played for Carolina.
No, the other one.
Damn, I can't get his name right now.
He ain't missed a game, and he got he 1 or 2 players that ain't missed a game all year. What's
not Biombo, right?
Nah, number 23. I think. No, that's Camp. I don't know. He start. He the long wing. He the other guy on the wing.
Crowder?
You know what I'm talking. No, the other one, the tall one, skinny.
I'm lost,
I don't know. Where my other phone at? God damn it. Keep going.
I got too much information to remember a guy that's less than mediocre again.
No, that motherfucker can play, man. Mikal Bridges.
Oh, Bridges.
Yeah, I like Bridges. I like Bridges more than Cam. Johnson,
ain't he like a 2 guard? Like he can play 2 guard?
2-3. He
I see him play the 2 also.
Yeah, he played good D though. I like him. I like Phoenix.
Nah, he a baller. Yo, Bridges is a baller.
And Aiden the dog down there.
Yeah.
Aiden the dog.
Okay, so we got Phoenix moving on. Let's go now. Number 2, Memphis. Number 7, T-Wolves. There's no reason the T-Wolves should have lost a 26-point lead yesterday to go up 2-1. I mean, they was eating on Memphis. And Morant wasn't 100% with that knee on his leg. Yo, Charles Barkley ate them for dinner. He said that is a stupid organization. And I totally agree with Charles Barkley.
He didn't call a timeout on a 20-point run.
Yeah, how do you don't do that?
He just let him hang himself, man. I think that might have took their soul for the series right there.
Yeah, that definitely took that. So, yo, I felt T-Wolves could have definitely went 7 and maybe even won this shit. Yo,
they might have got him.
Bad matchup problem, dog.
Bad matchup. That's right.
You understand me? But Memphis found a way to win, and I think that win will prevail them to win the series. I called them winning the 6 before the series, but as I'm watching these 3 games, I'm like, Minnesota looked like the better team in my eyes, dog.
Yeah, they playing harder too.
Shit, them guys can score. Edwards and them guys can score, dog.
Young gunners.
Big Cat, all of them is getting busy. But they choked yesterday, so you agree Memphis moves on after that loss?
Yeah, because I think Memphis took their lumps last year in the playoffs. I just don't think they're gonna get knocked out early.
That's why I like them. But like I said, watching this in the beginning, I was like, I don't know.
I was a little nervous.
Might be wrong. But yo, we got 5 minutes to finish 2 more series. Dubnation up 3-0. It's just a matter of when, what you got.
Yeah, they gonna take care of them. I don't even know who they playing. Who they playing? Oh, Denver.
Joking.
Yeah, they just that second unit when they come in that second quarter, they just fuck them up every time.
They got Curry coming off the bench. Wow, that's insane, dog. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. The only thing I want to know about right now with Golden State is, are they gonna continue to use that format, having Curry come off? Because Poole's holding it down.
No, they can't do that. That next round.
You don't think they can do that shit?
They can't afford to keep Curry out the whole first half of the quarter. They can't afford that shit.
Got you.
I don't think they can. I think they gotta blitz whoever they playing quick, and they ain't gonna be able to come back behind like they do in Denver. Because Denver ain't got no guard play. They just got bigs. They got fucking Gordon guarding Curry.
No Murray, no Porter Jr. You got Barton trying to hit threes. That ain't happening, though. You got Aaron Gordon out there pulling out for threes, looking like Charles Smith under the rim. 8 times he went up, he can't get a basket. Come on, dog. I know if I had him first half, then I jumped on him second half.
Winning dunk contest, but can't dunk in the fucking game.
Yeah, like, come on, dog.
Come on,
okay,
man.
Real quick, big dog, 4 minutes. Very intriguing series. I had no clue this was going to be intriguing, especially without Luka. Dallas up 2-1 against the Utah Jazz without a 2 or 3. Just team play. You got Dinwiddie looking out there like an all-star right now.
Oh, he a problem.
How is this possible, dog? How is it possible an established Utah team playing a Dallas team that had a better record, but were like an MVP candidate in Luka? Luka didn't step on the court now 1 game, and Dallas is up 2-1. Explain to us in less than 3 minutes why is that going on.
I think Spider Mitchell he passed his window. I think people got a hold of his game. He ain't doing what he used to do.
He ain't.
And I don't think they shouldn't have got rid of Ingles.
He looked like he checked out.
They shouldn't have got rid of Ingles.
Oh, I love
Ingles. Got rid of him.
Love Ingles.
And then I believe that Jay Kidd is out coaching him, man. I think they getting out coached. But I do know that I ain't gonna say no, but I do feel that Utah gonna tie it up 2-2 with Luka coming back game 4. They ain't gonna have that chemistry, and Utah
gonna throw everybody off with that.
You know
that.
That.
Is what's coming right now. Take Utah to the house.
Take Utah with your eyes fucking closed. That shit going 2-2 for sure. The line gonna be. I'll tell you, even the line gonna be like fucking 1.5, 2. Some goofy.
Right. Yo, they gonna suck it. They gonna suck everybody in. Yo, Luka back.
Oh, Luka. That motherfucker gonna slow the whole game down. And doing that step back shit, 3 shit, he ain't gonna be hitting that shit.
Nah, he ain't gonna. Not with those tight rims in Utah. Now this gonna work for him in Dallas.
I don't know the total, but it's going Utah and under. It don't matter. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Hold on, give me a minute. Let me plug this in.
I do think that Luka. I do think Luka and them gonna win the series though. I like them before all that bullshit. I just think they're gonna drag this one out. But that damn Dallas team, when they start hitting them threes, it get ugly.
Right.
When they beat Utah, they would hit like 20-something threes, something crazy.
My man, I think it was 18 in the first half. I didn't see the game.
They went wild.
But I read up on it. Yeah, so they playing. I still don't think there's no way in the world you couldn't tell me that Luka's out and Utah's down 2-1. There's no way you could have told me that. No way. Especially after Utah winning game 1. There's no way in the world you could have convinced me that. But that's the reality.
Right.
Big dog, real quick, great job as always. Give us your last take because I got to do the spinoff.
Don't sleep on the Memphis boys, man. Memphis might knock off Phoenix and or the Dubs or whatever. I like Memphis a lot, and I like Philly. Those are 2 that I'm looking at. But I do think that Philly gonna prevail. They're gonna beat. I think they're gonna beat Greek Freak once Greek Freak and then beat Boston if they can.
As of right now, I got to admit, I like Philly the best, too. Not only because of the 3-0 thing. They just playing the best basketball.
They just ready. I think they ready.
Yeah, they got their heart broken a few years ago. The process never worked. They never won since 83. Julius Erving dunking it on Michael Cooper. It's time to bring some jewelry to Philly. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Allen Iverson couldn't do it. Allen Iverson got him there against L.A., but couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. He only got one game. He got one game. Game 1. That was
exactly, and that was it. But he played his tail off. Yeah. Big man, thank you as always. We're going to get back soon. Now that I know you got free time, you should have told me that, dog.
Hey, man.
I'm thinking you doing your stuff over there. I say I ain't going to bother. But now I know it, so now it's off and pop.
It's playoff time. You know you can get a hold of me during playoff time. You know I'm active during that time.
For sure.
I'm ready.
So we going to get up. You already know. No drinking and driving, baby. Let's holler, baby.
I don't drink. Only smoke, baby. All right, baby.
All right, big dog. All right, baby.
Easy.
Okay. All right, guys. King Felix, MLB. We got Big Dog, the dog catcher, NBA playoffs. Now we're going to do our giveaways. Good luck to everybody, man. Give me a minute. Hope my junk don't shut off. It's saying low battery, but I got it plugged. Hope it stays on. If not, I'm going to have to do this giveaway later on. Y'all going to be mad. All right, guys. Round 2. Giveaway 1 is very tight. Raul got the lead with 3 wins. Ghost with 2. A lot of people got 1. So everybody's in the race, 1st to 10. Nobody's out of it. Nobody. 1 through 20, giveaway 1. Right there where everybody can see it, baby. Let me marinate this bad boy. Update, Miami up 11 with 8 minutes left at Atlanta. 94-83. That's the NBA update. Here we go. Giveaway 1. You see, I marinated. Each and every ball has gotten marinated. All right, here we go. We got a winner, baby. You see the ball right there, right? We got a winner. Let me move this back. We got a winner, baby. 16. 16 is your winner. Giveaway 1. That'll be Raul. Man, this guy he just keep coming, baby. Raul's your winner, giveaway 1. 16. That's his number. Raul now got 4 wins in round 2. Now we're going to do giveaway 2. Give me a minute, guys. Raul is known for great starts, guys. It's not the first time he has a lead on people. Not the first time. 16 is your winner. Now we doing 21 through 40. Giveaway 2. got a lot of new winners. A lot of new winners. And today we started off with a person that's been winning. So I like that it's going all over. You know what I mean? But last couple of weeks was definitely a lot of new winners. Give me a minute, guys. Hold up. All right, here we go. Giveaway 2. Gotta marinate this bad boy. Here we go. You know it don't matter who winning me. As long as I do it fair, I don't give a fuck. Here we go. Round 2. You got a winner. Got a winner. You see it, right? Got a winner. $22. That'll be my boy, Cam Boogie. Cam is a first-time winner. Cam is the guy I used to work with. Congratulations, first-time ever winner. Like last week, Bob Cruz. So we had an old school cat win today and a new school cat win today. So God bless both of y'all. Let me come back with the summary and we out of here. All right, let me get this real quick. Okay, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in for another hour. Al York Sports Show. Like I always tell y'all, y'all could be doing anything else, but y'all decided to divide this hour with me and everybody else that's involved, and that's highly appreciated. I got to get that out the gate early. King Felix came on board, gave y'all the updates on baseball, who we think is coming out of each division. So if you're a future guy, you capitalize on that. We ain't going to do no World Series shit. It's too early for the World Series. Way too early. We touched on Miggy Cabrera. First ballot Hall of Famer. I love Miggy. Great for baseball. Guy can hit, bottom line. Like Manny Ramirez can hit, Miggy can hit. Then we touched up on Eli Manning. Should he be a Hall of Famer? Me and Felix agreed, but when I had this a couple years ago with Noah Parker, we disagreed. Me and Felix said yes, we gave our reasoning. Then we had Big Dog come on, break down each series of the playoffs and who we think is moving on and who's going home. So saying that, I want to appreciate everybody for tapping in. Open sessions and giveaways. Like I always say, the more the merrier. Shout out to Tugboat. Let me get my little man Tugboat out there. Let me shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my wife, my peoples, all the loved ones. I'm even going to give a shout out to Jeff Gerson, who me and him got into it yesterday. That's my boy. I'm going to start calling him Pudgy. We got into it yesterday, but that's my boy. I'm going to shout him out, and hopefully this can have him smile a little bit. And with that, guys, tune in. I'm going to have another video for y'all this week, the edited version. If not, you come back next week, NFL Draft. We're going to break down the NFL Draft for y'all. Al York Sports, the raw truth. Love y'all, man. Keep your head up, man. LES.